Good morning, students. Today we will draw the sectional view of the square pyramid. Here one of the question is given based on the square pyramid. Let us see the question first. A square pyramid with side of the base 30 mm and axis 50 mm long is resting with its base on HP with one of its base edge parallel to VP. That is the condition. So that it is cut by cutting plane which is at 30 degrees to horizontal plane and perpendicular to vertical plane, and cuts the axis at a height of 25 mm from the base, not from the apex, from the base. Draw front view and sectional top view. Just he is asking only two views, that is front view and top view. So let us see this one, the diagram of the pyramid. So let us draw that. So it is given that the size, the dimensions of that pyramid is 30 mm is the side length and 50 mm is the axis length. With that it is given that it is resting on its base. So let us start with the top view, because you can see the true shape only that from the top view. So this is the xy axis line, and below to that one is the top view. So let us start with the top view. One of the side is parallel, means you draw first parallel line and then after complete the square, because from the top view you will get only the square shape only. So let us complete the square diagram by taking 90 degrees and 30 mm lengths. So give the numbering from any point. Just here for this question is here the one is started B, C and D, and then after to find the center of this square, just draw the two diagonal lines. So wherever those diagonals are intersecting, that is the center of that square part. And initially just use the 2H pencil, don't draw with the HP pencil. So from the top you will get this. So this is the apex point O, and to the all the corners of four bases, so you will get O to A, O to B, C, O to D. That is the slant edge lines, and this is the base of that pyramid. So in the top you will get a such shape. So initially it is not cut by the sectional plane. After cutting we need to draw that sectional top view, but initially just we are drawing the top view of that. And from this top view, just from the center of this point draw the axis line like this. And what is the height to be considered? That is 50 mm height of the pyramid. And then just project the points from the top view onto the axis line. So over this point, two points are coinciding, A and B, and at this point C and D are coinciding on the single lines, and from those points just join to the apex points, join to the apex, then you will get this. This is the front view of the pyramid. And in the question it is given that this pyramid is cut by the sectional plane at a point on the axis line 25 mm from the base, not from the top, from the base only. So at this point, cutting the solid with an inclination of 30 degrees. So this is the 30 degrees of inclination line, cutting this solid, and that sectional plane is cutting the solid at edges on these points. So these are the cutting points on that solid. So let us give the numbering for those points. So over this point two edges are there, so give the 1 and 2 numbering for this. Similarly on this a single line, it indicates two lines, that is O to C and O to D. That is why give the two more points 3 and 4 on this line. And after that just from these points to get the sectional top view from this direction, you need to extend these points onto the top view diagram like this. And this is the apex point, that is O point, and this point is 1 and 2. So those points on O to A line and O to B line. So these are the intersection points. Similarly this one is O to C and this line is O to D. So on this O to C, third line is considered, O to D, fourth point is considered. So just join 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 1. So this is the sectional top view. So sectional top view is considered after hatching that cut portion only it is considered sectional view, otherwise it is just a normal view only. So by hatching that portion only you will get it. So inside that cutting portion only you have to hatch. So in this way you will get that. And then after just to now use the HB pencil and dark this portion. So after cutting this apex is not visible, so just to give the hatching in any direction like this or in that direction. And then after this point to the corner point, to all the corner points, those edge lines are visible, remaining lines and base lines are this. So hatch darken those lines. So finally this is the top view of that sectional view. And come to the front view, just this baseline and edge lines, these are visible, and this portion is removed after by cutting this one sectional plane. That is why just below to that sectional plane only just you need to dark, and the remaining lines just to make it is lighter lines only. And then after this is from front view, and this one is the sectional top view. You got the values. And once again you go for the section true shape of this diagram. That is not asked in the question, but it is better to know that diagram. So to get the true shape of this one, just draw the one of the axis line, that is x1 y1 auxiliary axis line, and from this intersection point of the pyramid just draw the perpendicular line, that means 90 degrees lines, and intersecting the reference line x1 y1 over those points. And now from this reference point, so this one is the reference point, and when you consider these points like this, so these are the reference points to measure 1, 2, 3 and 4. So from this reference point measure 1 to 1, so mark from this point to here 1 to 1, and then 1 to 2 distance on this line, 1 to 2 distance. Similarly from the second reference point take the 4 value, and then from the same reference point consider the 3 value. So now join 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 1. Like this you will get the true shape, and then after you just make it a hatch, then only that sectional plane of that true shape is visible from this direction, so perpendicular to the inclined surface. In that way you have to draw the true shape of that sectional plane. And one more direction also you can see, so that is sectional side view. So that is possible only from this direction. If you see from this direction you can easily see the sectional side view. So to draw the sectional side view, just consider to this direction, and in order to get that one just draw the perpendicular line like this. This is the axis line, horizontal axis line. Now just from the reference points of the base, so draw the lines, and from the center point draw the axis line. So this is the axis line, and take the 45 degrees of lines from this vertical line and join to the apex. So this is the apex, and this point and these points are base points. And to get the cutting points, just draw the parallel lines from those lines, and this portion is the cutting portion, and below to this one is the pyramid, and this is the final sectional view. And this portion is removed, so no need to darken that one, only you need to dark this portion. And this point is A and D, and this point is B and C. So in this way you can easily draw the sectional side view also, but in the question only front view and top view asked, but we drawn extra, that is side view as well as true shape of this one. So in this way you can draw any type of the sectional views of the solids. So this is the class for the day. Thank you.